What if the very essence of what high-value men seek in life is the reason they seem distant in relationships? Picture a man driven by goals, his mind sculpted by the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, aiming not just for success but for something deeper, inner peace and mastery over his existence. This philosophy, a guiding light for many high-achieving individuals, shapes their perspective, influencing their every decision. Stoicism teaches them to focus on what truly matters and to cast aside distractions. But how does this affect their romantic pursuits? Why do they sometimes overlook what others might consider important? In today's video, we dive into this intriguing connection between Stoic principles and the choices of high-value men. We'll explore how these timeless teachings guide them to prioritize personal growth, emotional stability, and long-term ambitions over fleeting romantic endeavors. Stay with us as we unravel the reasons and discover how these men navigate the delicate balance between their ideals and romantic relationships. The first reason we examine is the focus on personal growth. High-value men dedicate a substantial amount of time and energy to developing themselves, deeply influenced by the core teachings of Stoicism. This philosophy is all about honing one's inner strength and virtue rather than seeking approval from the outside world. Stoicism underscores the importance of controlling what is within us, channeling efforts into aspects of life that we can influence. This approach allows high-value men to cultivate their skills, wisdom, and resilience without being swayed by transient validations. Imagine a craftsman perfecting his art, every stroke deliberate and every moment a step toward mastery. For such men, romantic pursuits can sometimes feel like detours from their path, potential sources of distraction that might detract from their ultimate goals. Their commitment to self-improvement often means that they view relationships as secondary to their primary mission of achieving personal excellence. Through the lens of Stoicism, they learn to see beyond the noise of the world, prioritizing a journey that leads to enduring fulfillment and strength. By focusing on what they can control, they not only build a life of substance but also set a foundation for relationships that truly align with their values. The first practice involves exploring the profound impact of self-discipline, a core tenet of Stoicism on relationships. Let's take the example of Marcus Aurelius, a noted Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher who epitomized this discipline. His reign was marked not just by political prowess but by his unwavering commitment to inner tranquility and virtue, often favoring solitude and reflection over seeking external affirmations. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a testament to how he prioritized his inner world, focusing on what he could control and letting go of what he couldn't. This valuable lesson guides high-value men today, enabling them to cultivate a disciplined life where self-improvement takes precedence over superficial engagements. Imagine a modern entrepreneur who spends his early mornings in meditation, drawing strength from the wisdom of ancient philosophers. By emulating this practice, he gains clarity and resolves, steering clear of distractions that don't serve his higher purpose. Quotes from Stoic texts can be visualized, echoing the teachings of Aurelius and reinforcing the idea that self-control is not just about restraint, but about channeling energy towards goals that align with one's core values. This commitment to self-discipline often means that romantic pursuits might be seen as potential diversions from a meticulously crafted life plan, prompting high-value men to carefully weigh their options before engaging in relationships. In the realm of Stoicism, self-discipline empowers individuals to choose paths that nurture their growth, ensuring that each step they take is in harmony with their ultimate vision for a life of depth and fulfillment. By embracing such practices, they not only enhance their personal journey, but also set a standard for relationships grounded in mutual respect and shared values. As we reflect on these teachings, it becomes evident that the disciplined approach of high-value men isn't about exclusion, but about the deliberate crafting of a life that resonates with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, leading them to foster connections that truly matter. Valuing emotional stability is a fundamental reason why high-value men might ignore certain romantic opportunities. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, these men prioritize emotional resilience, equipping themselves to face life's challenges with a steady and composed mindset. Stoicism teaches the art of emotional regulation, allowing individuals to navigate through potential storms without being overwhelmed. This practice instills a sense of calm and fortitude, which high-value men find indispensable in maintaining their focus and equilibrium. Imagine a sailor steering through turbulent seas, unfazed by the waves crashing around him. This imagery resembles how high-value men handle emotional complexities, choosing stability over chaos. In relationships, this means they often distance themselves from emotionally charged situations that could disrupt their inner calm. They seek partners who share their values of tranquility and mutual understanding, avoiding entanglements that might lead to unnecessary emotional turmoil. Through Stoicism, these men learn to embrace a life of peace and purpose, ensuring that any romantic involvement only enhances their journey rather than complicating it. By prioritizing emotional stability, they create a space where genuine connections can flourish, grounded in shared respect and serenity. The expansion on reason, too, involves the setting of emotional boundaries, a vital Stoic tool that high-value men use to maintain stability and ward off unnecessary emotional distractions. Central to this practice is negative visualization, a Stoic exercise that encourages individuals to contemplate potential challenges and losses before they occur. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, high-value men prepare themselves mentally and emotionally, cultivating resilience against unforeseen turbulence. Imagine a chess player thinking several moves ahead, foreseeing the threats posed by each of his opponent's pieces. Similarly, high-value men, through negative visualization, map out potential emotional pitfalls, allowing them to approach relationships with clarity and caution. This proactive mindset aids them in identifying and sidestepping relationships that could lead to emotional volatility, preserving their emotional well-being. In essence, by establishing clear emotional boundaries, they prioritize engagements that align with their quest for inner harmony and mutual respect. Through the lens of Stoicism, these boundaries serve as a fortress, safeguarding their mental calm and equipping them to build connections that resonate with their values. This deliberate approach to emotional engagements allows them to cultivate meaningful relationships that support their personal growth without compromising their emotional stability. By employing these Stoic strategies, high-value men foster an environment where genuine, balanced connections can thrive, free from the chaos that often accompanies emotionally volatile situations. Commitment to goals represents a key reason why high-value men might overlook romantic pursuits. This relentless focus is deeply ingrained in Stoic teachings, where the pursuit of long-term goals is viewed as not just a path to success, but as a vital component of a meaningful life. High-value men are driven by a profound sense of purpose and vision, aiming to achieve personal milestones that resonate with their core values. Imagine an architect meticulously crafting the blueprint of a towering skyscraper, each line and detail contributing to the grandeur of the final structure. Similarly, high-value men invest their energy and resources into building their future, prioritizing their goals as the ultimate investment of time. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of aligning one's actions with their aspirations, leading these individuals to carefully allocate their attention to endeavors that bring them closer to their ultimate vision. Relationships, while potentially enriching, may be perceived as diversions from this meticulously charted path. By prioritizing their goals, high-value men often view romantic involvement as an area that demands careful consideration, ensuring it complements rather than detracts from their pursuit of excellence. This doesn't imply a lack of interest in potential partners, but rather a deliberate choice to engage in relationships that support their ambitions rather than hinder them. Through the lens of Stoicism, the commitment to goals translates into a disciplined approach to life, where every decision is made with an eye towards future accomplishments. For high-value men, this means cultivating a life marked by intention and purpose, ensuring that their personal journey remains the guiding force in every aspect of their existence. By viewing time as a precious resource, they optimize their efforts, leading to a life that not only fulfills their aspirations, but also sets a foundation for relationships grounded in shared ambitions and mutual respect. This unwavering dedication to goals underscores their choice to sometimes ignore romantic pursuits, reflecting a Stoic principle of aligning one's life with their highest values and long-term vision. Time management plays a pivotal role in how high-value men navigate their lives, drawing heavily from Stoic philosophy. A significant aspect of Stoicism is the art of prioritizing what truly matters, allowing individuals to allocate their time towards pursuits that align with their core values. Imagine a sculptor meticulously carving each detail on a statue, focusing with precision on the elements that will elevate the entire work. Similarly, high-value men apply this Stoic principle, ensuring their time is invested in activities that support their long-term goals. Techniques such as early rising, which allows for uninterrupted moments of reflection and strategic planning, are common among these individuals. They often begin their days with activities that set a positive tone, like meditation or exercise, mirroring Stoic practices that emphasize self-care and mental fortitude. Additionally, they embrace the Stoic philosophy of memento mori, reflecting on mortality to prioritize tasks that genuinely matter, understanding that time is a finite resource. This mindset encourages them to eliminate distractions and focus on engagements that propel them toward their vision. In relationships, this translates to deliberate choices about how and with whom they spend their time, ensuring that these interactions are meaningful and conducive to their personal journey. By harnessing Stoic time management techniques, high-value men skillfully balance their commitments, creating space for relationships that resonate with their aspirations while safeguarding their progress. This disciplined approach underscores their ability to remain steadfast on their path, emphasizing the harmony between personal growth and relational engagement. Through the lens of Stoicism, mastering time management is not just about efficiency. It's about aligning one's entire life with their enduring purpose, making every moment count toward the creation of a life imbued with significance and intent. Reason number 4 focuses on autonomy, a core value in Stoicism that encourages high-value men to prioritize their independence. Autonomy, in this context, is about crafting a life driven by one's own choices rather than being swayed by external influences. Imagine an artist confidently creating a masterpiece, unencumbered by the expectations or opinions of others. This self-guided approach is what high-value men strive for, both personally and professionally. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from self-sufficiency, leading these men to seek paths that allow them to maintain control over their lives. In personal matters, this often translates into a preference for solitude or selective companionship, ensuring that their journey remains undisturbed by relationships that might compromise their autonomy. Professionally, it means pursuing career paths or entrepreneurial ventures that reflect their individual goals and aspirations. By valuing self-reliance, high-value men frequently question the necessity of relationships, weighing them against the potential imposition on their freedom. This doesn't imply a disregard for meaningful connections, but a discerning approach to ensure that any relationship aligns with their desire for autonomy and personal growth. Through Stoicism, they learn that independence is a significant component of a fulfilling life, allowing them to contribute authentically to their world. Ultimately, the Stoic pursuit of autonomy empowers high-value men to build lives that resonate with their inner values, fostering environments where they can thrive without constraints. Independence for high-value men is more than just a concept. It's a lifestyle shaped by deliberate actions and choices. Picture an entrepreneur who maps his own career path, making decisions based on his values rather than external pressures. This focus on self-directed goals is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy, where autonomy is cultivated through consistent practice. One effective Stoic exercise is journaling, an art of self-reflection where individuals explore their thoughts and motivations, helping to clarify personal goals while sharpening their sense of independence. Imagine a daily ritual where a man pens his intentions, goals, and reflections, cultivating an inner dialogue that strengthens his resolve to follow his unique path. Beyond journaling, high-value men might engage in practices like voluntary discomfort, challenging themselves to step outside their comfort zones and embrace self-sufficiency. Envision a person who purposefully chooses to live simply or embark on solo adventures, each experience reinforcing their capability to thrive independently. This practice aligns with the Stoic belief that true freedom comes from within, from a mastery over one's own desires and fears. The stories of figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Nikola Tesla come to mind as embodiments of this ideal, individuals whose relentless pursuit of their visions was undeterred by societal norms, showcasing the power of independence in achieving greatness. High-value men draw inspiration from such figures, integrating their methods and mindset into daily life. By celebrating their independence and practicing exercises that nurture their autonomy, these men create a life of purpose that resonates with their personal ideals, ensuring that their journey is self-guided and aligned with the principles of Stoicism. Through this self-reliant approach, they cultivate an environment where meaningful connections and achievements flourish, underscoring the importance of autonomy in crafting a fulfilling life. The fifth reason is the avoidance of drama, an area where Stoicism provides valuable guidance for high-value men seeking a serene and focused life. Stoicism teaches the importance of maintaining inner peace by steering clear of unnecessary drama and conflict. Imagine a peaceful pond undisturbed by the ripples of chaos, a metaphor for the tranquility high-value men strive to maintain in their lives. Romantic relationships, while often rewarding, can sometimes introduce complexities and discord that threaten this peace. High-value men, influenced by Stoic ideals, prioritize a life of calm over the turmoil that often accompanies emotional entanglements. Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate a mindset that values harmony and balance, urging them to focus on what truly matters. This perspective aligns seamlessly with their desire to maintain a serene existence, choosing interactions that contribute positively to their well-being. By avoiding drama, they preserve their mental clarity and emotional stability, ensuring their energy is directed toward personal growth and purposeful endeavors. This deliberate avoidance isn't about shunning relationships, but rather about making conscious decisions to engage in connections that enrich their journey without compromising their peace. Through Stoic practices, high-value men learn to evaluate situations with discernment, recognizing when to distance themselves from conflicts that could derail their focus. This commitment to tranquility empowers them to lead a life marked by intentionality and meaningful achievements, crafting an environment where they can flourish both personally and professionally. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of avoiding unnecessary drama, these men navigate their lives with grace and wisdom, fostering relationships that resonate with their core values and aspirations. The expansion on Reason 5 involves focusing on tranquility, a pursuit that leads high-value men to distance themselves from chaotic relationships. Stoicism, at its core, advocates for finding inner peace amidst life's chaos. This principle is essential for high-value men, guiding them to prioritize calmness in their personal lives, Imagine a lighthouse standing resolute against crashing waves, symbolizing the unwavering stability these men strive for. They often turn to Stoic teachings, such as those found in the works of Seneca, who advise that tranquility is achieved when one is undisturbed by external circumstances. High-value men adopt this mindset, understanding that tranquility is not merely the absence of conflict but the presence of a harmonious internal state. By envisioning their lives with this clarity and calmness, they consciously choose relationships that align with their quest for peace. The teachings of Epictetus further reinforce this, as he emphasized that true freedom comes from being unaffected by things outside one's control. This Stoic wisdom empowers high-value men to evaluate potential relationships with both reflection and restraint, ensuring that connections contribute to rather than distract from their tranquility. Through these practices, they cultivate an environment where personal goals and meaningful interactions thrive, driven by a sense of peace and purpose. By embracing Stoic tranquility, they enhance their decision-making, ensuring that each relationship fosters a life of serenity, alignment, and fulfillment. The sixth reason revolves around prioritizing the inner circle, a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy that high-value men hold dear. Stoicism teaches that meaningful relationships are the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, urging individuals to focus their energy on genuine connections rather than superficial interactions. Imagine a gardener tending to a select few plants with care and devotion, ensuring their growth and vitality. Similarly, high-value men dedicate their time and resources to nurturing bonds with family and close friends, those who provide true support and understanding. These connections are seen as vital, offering not just companionship but a foundation of trust and mutual respect that enriches their lives. By investing in their inner circle, high-value men fortify their emotional resilience, drawing strength and wisdom from those who align with their values. Through the lens of Stoicism, this focus on meaningful relationships ensures that their life is not cluttered with transient encounters, but filled with enduring bonds that inspire growth and fulfillment. They understand that the quality of relationships far outweighs the quantity, choosing to foster interactions that resonate with their inner values and elevate their personal journey. This deliberate prioritization allows them to maintain a balanced life, where the pursuit of personal and professional goals is harmoniously complemented by the presence of those who genuinely matter, reflecting a life guided by purpose and authenticity. The discussion on virtuous relationships in Stoicism highlights a path that high-value men follow to nurture deeper bonds rooted in integrity and shared values. Stoicism teaches that such meaningful connections are crucial to a fulfilling existence, and this principle is evident in the lives of those who have left lasting legends. Consider the relationship between Marcus Aurelius and his trusted mentor Fronto. Their bond was not only based on mutual respect, but also on shared philosophical ideals that enriched Marcus's reign as a Roman emperor. This connection provided guidance and wisdom, allowing Marcus to lead with both strength and empathy. In more contemporary times, we can look at the friendship between Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Their relationship showcases how shared principles and a commitment to virtuous living can foster both personal fulfillment and professional success. These examples highlight how high-value men prioritize connections that inspire growth and align with their personal ethos, ensuring that their relationships are both enduring and enriching. By focusing on virtuous relationships, they cultivate a supportive network that enhances their journey towards happiness and achievement. Through the lens of Stoicism, these bonds act as a fortifying force, driving them to greater heights while remaining true to their core values and purpose. In embracing this Stoic ideal, they not only build a life filled with meaningful interactions, but also set a standard for relationships characterized by mutual respect and shared aspirations. Maintaining a solid reputation and building a legacy is an essential consideration for high-value men, reflecting a deep alignment with Stoic ideals. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of contributing to the greater good and leaving a significant impact on the world. This philosophical perspective guides these individuals to focus intently on crafting a life that resonates with purpose and integrity. Envision an artist dedicated to creating a masterpiece that will withstand the test of time. Similarly, high-value men channel their energy into their pursuits that they believe will leave a lasting mark, not just for themselves but for future generations. This focus on reputation and legacy means that they are highly selective about the relationships they choose to engage in, often overlooking those that might not align with their long-term vision. They seek partners who share their commitment to meaningful pursuits, understanding that a harmonious relationship is one that supports their legacy-building journey. Relationships that may appear fleeting or lacking in substance are often set aside, as high-value men prioritize ties that fortify their intentions to contribute positively to the world. This discerning approach isn't just about personal gain. It's about ensuring that their life's work is coherent, impactful, and deeply rooted in values that transcend individual desires. The Stoic pursuit of excellence reminds us that a focused life, dedicated to one's purpose and reputation, can lead to enduring fulfillment and a legacy that inspires others. By consciously choosing the connections they nurture, high-value men align their relationships with their broader aspirations, creating a life that is both purposeful and profoundly impactful. The expansion on Reason 7 centers on the importance of a long-term vision, a foundational concept in Stoic philosophy that significantly influences the choices high-value men make. This long-term vision is more than just a plan. It is a guiding compass that directs their interactions and decision-making processes. Stoic teachings emphasize the cultivation of a purposeful life, urging individuals to focus on what can be sustained and nurtured over time. Imagine a skilled navigator charting a course across the vast ocean, each decision carefully aligned with his final destination. Similarly, high-value men apply Stoic wisdom to craft a life imbued with meaning. They adopt strategies such as the premeditatio malorum, a Stoic exercise that involves envisioning potential setbacks to better prepare for the future. By anticipating challenges, they reinforce their resilience, ensuring their long-term goals remain within reach. This foresight extends to their personal relationships, where they seek partners who not only understand but also support their enduring vision. In relationships, the emphasis is on aligning with individuals whose values and aspirations are in harmony with their own path. This thoughtful approach allows them to foster connections that contribute positively to their journey rather than detracting from it. Through the lens of Stoicism, high-value men learn to anchor their lives around the quest for a legacy that echoes their deepest values. This commitment to a well-defined vision empowers them to build a life of substance, guided by purpose and enriched by relationships that reflect their dedication to crafting a lasting impact. Through these practices, they cultivate an environment where every action is a step toward achieving a legacy that stands the test of time, underscoring the Stoic belief in living according to a vision that transcends the present moment, ensuring a meaningful and enduring contribution to the world. The eighth reason focuses on rational decision-making, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that profoundly shapes the choices of high-value men. Stoicism places immense value on logic and reason, urging individuals to act with thoughtfulness rather than being swayed by fleeting emotions. Imagine a chess master calculating each move with precision, basing decisions on strategy rather than impulse. High-value men embody this approach, employing rational thought as their compass. This mindset influences how they navigate various aspects of life, including relationships. By relying on logic, they assess potential romantic pursuits with a critical eye, evaluating whether these relationships align with their broader goals and values. If a relationship appears to compromise their objectives or lacks depth, they might choose to set it aside. The rational decision-making process enables them to remain focused on paths that foster their growth and well-being, ensuring that their life's journey is not derailed by emotionally driven detours. This approach to relationships is not about dismissing emotional connections, but about ensuring that interactions are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and shared aspirations. Through Stoicism, high-value men learn to balance their emotional needs with a logical analysis of each situation, making decisions that support their pursuit of a meaningful and purposeful existence. By prioritizing rationality, they cultivate a life aligned with their highest values, creating space for relationships that truly complement their vision and aspirations. This deliberate application of reason allows them to maintain clarity and direction, navigating the complexities of life with wisdom and intent. The expansion on Reason 8 involves the critical Stoic practice of controlling impulses, which plays a pivotal role in how high-value men make decisions in personal relationships. Imagine a wise sage pausing before responding to any situation, assessing not just the immediate but the long-term effects of his actions. This ability to pause and reflect is a hallmark of Stoicism, where individuals are encouraged to master their impulses rather than be led by them. High-value men embody this practice by employing techniques such as mindful breathing and reflection, enabling them to evaluate situations with clarity and restraint. Picture a leader faced with a high-pressure scenario, taking a deliberate moment of contemplation before acting, ensuring his response aligns with his core values and goals. This approach allows them to navigate relationships without being swayed by temporary emotions or external pressures. By visualizing Stoic symbols like the unyielding oak tree, representing strength and stability, high-value men remind themselves of the importance of standing firm in their principles. This helps them make decisions based on logic and long-term aspirations rather than succumbing to fleeting desires. They understand that a relationship built in haste on emotional impulses may lack the depth and foundation needed for enduring fulfillment. Through the discipline of controlling impulses, they cultivate relationships that resonate with their ideals, ensuring each partnership is a reflection of thoughtful consideration and shared values. By embracing this Stoic practice, they create a life where personal connections are not just gratifying, but are in harmony with their broader vision for success and contentment, underscoring the power of intentionality in shaping a purposeful and rewarding existence. Stoicism, as a philosophical school of thought, is gaining remarkable traction in today's fast-paced world, proving to be a timeless guide for navigating modern complexities. Picture a world racing with technological advances and constant demands, where the wisdom of ancient texts offers a beacon of clarity. The relevance of Stoicism lies in its core principles that advocate for mindful living, focusing on what one can control, and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. High-value individuals find themselves drawn to these teachings, using them as a framework to lead balanced and purposeful lives. Beyond just romantic pursuits, Stoicism shapes their behavior and mindset in profound ways. Imagine a corporate leader tasked with making decisions that impact countless lives, finding solace in Stoic exercises like reflection and journaling to maintain clarity and poise. The discipline of emotional regulation, championed by Stoics, equips them to handle stress with grace and composure, allowing them to make insightful decisions even under pressure. High-value individuals inspired by Stoic virtues prioritize personal development and ethical integrity, aligning their actions with values that withstand fleeting trends. This philosophical approach empowers them to build a life marked by deliberate choices, each decision reflecting a commitment to a higher purpose. By embracing Stoicism, they cultivate a mindset that transcends material success, focusing on legacy, influence, and the well-being of their community. This broader application of Stoicism enhances their ability to lead effectively and live meaningfully, providing them with tools that extend far beyond ignoring romantic entanglements. In this modern era, the resurgence of Stoicism offers a valuable compass, guiding individuals to navigate life's chaos with wisdom and intent, ultimately crafting a life of depth, tranquility, and enduring impact. The influence of Stoicism on relationship dynamics for high-value men is both profound and multifaceted. Stoic teachings shape the way individuals engage with others, emphasizing the importance of rationality, emotional stability, and value-driven interactions. On the positive side, Stoicism fosters relationships built on mutual respect and understanding, as individuals are encouraged to communicate with clarity and purpose. Picture two partners who approach conflicts with calm and thoughtful dialogue, prioritizing solutions that align with their shared values rather than succumbing to emotional outbursts. This rational approach to communication often leads to stronger, more resilient bonds, where trust and integrity form the foundation of the relationship. Additionally, the emphasis on emotional regulation helps high-value men to navigate complex situations with composure, allowing them to provide stability and support to their partners. However, applying Stoicism strictly in personal relationships can also present challenges. Imagine a scenario where one partner's unwavering focus on logic and detachment might be perceived as cold or emotionally distant, potentially alienating their loved one. The Stoic ideal of self-sufficiency, if taken to extremes, can lead to a reluctance to express vulnerability, creating barriers to genuine emotional intimacy. It's important for high-value men to balance Stoic principles with empathy and emotional openness, recognizing that relationships thrive on both rational discourse and heartfelt connection. By integrating Stoic teachings with an awareness of their partner's needs and emotions, they can cultivate relationships that are both harmonious and deeply fulfilling. This delicate balance ensures that while Stoicism provides a strong framework for personal growth and stability, it also accommodates the nuances and complexities of human connection. Through thoughtful integration, high-value men can leverage Stoic ideals to enhance relationship dynamics, crafting connections that are both enriching and enduring. Misunderstandings about Stoicism and relationships often stem from the perception that Stoic principles advocate complete emotional detachment. This notion can lead to the belief that individuals adhering to Stoic philosophy are cold or indifferent in their personal connections. However, at its core, Stoicism does not promote an absence of emotion, but rather emphasizes emotional health and resilience. Picture an artist crafting a sculpture where the discipline of chiseling away excess material reveals the beauty within. Similarly, Stoicism encourages individuals to refine their emotional responses, ensuring that they are thoughtful and constructive. This philosophical approach is not about avoiding emotions, but about understanding and managing them in a way that fosters inner peace and stability. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in the ability to regulate emotions, allowing individuals to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. Imagine a calm lake reflecting the sky's serene beauty, symbolizing how a well-regulated emotional state can create harmony within and with others. High-value men, guided by Stoic principles, learn to engage with their emotions mindfully, choosing not to be controlled by them but to channel them in ways that support their personal growth and the well-being of their relationships. Stoic exercises like reflection and journaling empower them to explore their emotional landscape, promoting self-awareness and empathy. By embracing these practices, they build the capacity to connect deeply with others without being overwhelmed by emotional turbulence. In relationships, this translates into interactions that are sincere and meaningful, where emotional health is nurtured rather than suppressed. Through the nuanced understanding of Stoicism, high-value men can cultivate bonds that are both emotionally enriching and enduring, demonstrating that the philosophy is not about emotional detachment but about fostering a balanced and intentional emotional life. Historical examples of Stoic influence reveal the profound impact this philosophy has had on both personal and relational aspects of life. One prime example is the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor known for his adherence to Stoic principles. His reflections in the work Meditations provide a window into how he approached relationships with a sense of balance and responsibility. While ruling an empire, Marcus Aurelius valued emotional composure and intellectual growth, which is evident in the way he nurtured relationships with his family and advisors. He prioritized wisdom and virtue, traits he believed were essential to cultivate meaningful connections. By aligning his values with his actions, Marcus Aurelius exemplified how Stoicism guided him in fostering relationships that were both supportive and challenging, reflecting a life dedicated to personal and collective betterment. Another notable figure influenced by Stoic philosophy was Seneca, a philosopher and advisor to Emperor Nero. Seneca's writings often touched on the importance of ethical living and the art of friendship. He maintained that true relationships are built on mutual respect and shared moral values, a perspective that resonates with modern high-value men who seek depth and purpose in their connections. For Seneca, relationships were not just about companionship, but about mutual growth and support in the journey of life. These historical figures demonstrate how Stoicism shaped their approach to relationships, focusing on integrity, emotional resilience, and the pursuit of a virtuous life. In comparing these historical examples with contemporary high-value men, we see both alignment and evolution in their values. While the core principles of Stoicism, such as emotional discipline and moral integrity, remain influential, today's high-value men also integrate modern contexts and challenges into their approach to relationships, ensuring that the wisdom of the past continues to enrich their lives in meaningful ways. By drawing from these historical insights, individuals can apply Stoic teachings to navigate their own relational landscapes, fostering connections that reflect both timeless wisdom and contemporary relevance. Modern advocates of Stoicism further illuminate how this ancient philosophy continues to resonate in today's world. Figures such as Tim Ferriss, Ryan Holiday, and Massimo Pigliucci have embraced Stoic teachings and incorporated them into their daily lives, serving as contemporary examples of how Stoicism can guide individuals toward personal excellence. Tim Ferriss, known for his work on self-improvement and productivity, often shares how Stoic exercises like journaling have helped him maintain perspective amidst the pressures of modern life. By implementing Stoic principles, Ferriss manages to balance his professional pursuits with his personal life, ensuring that his relationships are both meaningful and supportive. Similarly, Ryan Holiday, a best-selling author and entrepreneur, has been instrumental in popularizing Stoicism through his writings. He frequently discusses the importance of applying Stoic wisdom, such as focusing on what can be controlled, to navigate both business challenges and personal interactions. Holiday's lifestyle reflects the reasons we've discussed, as he intentionally prioritizes his commitments and connections to align with his Stoic values. Massimo Pigliucci, a philosopher and scientist, advocates for Stoicism as a framework for living a rational and virtuous life. His work emphasizes the importance of ethical interactions and self-awareness, illustrating how Stoic teachings can enhance both personal growth and relational harmony. These modern Stoics demonstrate that while the philosophy equips them with tools to master emotional resilience and rational decision-making, it doesn't hinder their ability to form deep, meaningful relationships. Instead, it provides a foundation for enduring bonds, allowing them to integrate Stoic ideals with the complexities of human connection. By taking cues from these contemporary advocates, individuals can learn to harmonize Stoic principles with their personal relationships, crafting lives that are not only successful but profoundly connected. Through their example, we see that the essence of Stoicism lies not in isolation but in cultivating a life of purpose, integrity, and meaningful engagement with others. The challenges faced by high-value men in romantic pursuits are nuanced and multifaceted, often defined by the distinctive path they choose to walk. Imagine standing at a crossroads where one path leads towards personal ambition and the other towards potential romantic entanglements. High-value men often find themselves at this juncture, navigating the complexities of building and maintaining relationships while staying true to their personal goals and values. Their unwavering commitment to growth and excellence can sometimes be perceived as aloofness or unapproachability, posing a challenge in establishing connections. The dating world, with its demands for attention and emotional investment, might feel like a divergence from their meticulously crafted plans. Here, Stoicism offers an invaluable compass, guiding them with principles that emphasize mindfulness, balance, and understanding. By focusing on what they can control, such as their reactions and emotions, they navigate relationships with clarity and intent. Stoicism teaches the importance of being present and fostering genuine connections without losing sight of one's higher aspirations. However, a strict adherence to Stoic principles can present potential pitfalls in romantic contexts. The emphasis on detachment and emotional regulation might lead to misunderstandings where partners perceive a lack of emotional depth or warmth. This risk underscores the need for high-value men to harmonize their philosophical beliefs with an openness to vulnerability and empathy. By incorporating these elements into their interactions, they can cultivate relationships that are both profound and balanced. The Stoic journey is not about forsaking intimacy, but about engaging in it with deliberate intention and authenticity. Through the lens of Stoicism, high-value men can successfully navigate the dating landscape, building meaningful connections that enhance their personal journey without compromising their core values. This approach allows them to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, merging ambition with emotional fulfillment, and ensuring that their romantic pursuits are harmonious with their life's greater purpose. Practical Stoic exercises for everyone offer a pathway to personal growth and clarity in decision-making within relationships. Imagine beginning your day with a simple yet transformative practice, morning reflection. Before the hustle ensues, take a few moments to contemplate your intentions for the day. Ask yourself what is within your control and how you can align your actions with your values. This exercise helps set a focused and purposeful tone, minimizing distractions and fostering intentional living. Another beneficial practice is journaling. By consistently setting aside time to jot down thoughts and emotions, you gain insights into recurring patterns and can better navigate emotional landscapes. It's about engaging in an honest dialogue with yourself, identifying areas of strength and those needing attention. This self-awareness is invaluable in relationships, allowing for more thoughtful and empathetic interactions. The exercise of negative visualization is also worth exploring. Envision potential challenges or losses to better prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This doesn't mean dwelling on negativity, but rather equipping yourself with resilience, ensuring that unexpected situations don't derail your peace or decision-making. Envision a skilled athlete visualizing hurdles before a race, strategizing on overcoming them. This proactive mindset mirrors the strength that Stoics cultivate. Lastly, practice gratitude by acknowledging even the smallest aspects of your day that bring joy or learning. Gratitude refocuses attention on what is positive, nurturing an optimistic outlook that enhances your overall well-being. Through these practical exercises, Stoicism becomes more than a philosophy. It becomes a guiding force that enriches personal and relational aspects of life. Practicing these exercises consistently cultivates a mindset of wisdom and resilience, fostering a life where decisions are made with clarity, kindness, and discernment, creating harmonious interactions with others and a more fulfilling personal journey. The balance between Stoicism and emotional connection is an essential aspect for high-value men who aim to harmonize their philosophical beliefs with genuine human interactions. Imagine walking a tightrope where maintaining equilibrium requires both focus and grace. In the realm of Stoicism, it is crucial for these individuals to integrate emotional connections without sacrificing their personal values and principles. Stoicism teaches the importance of emotional regulation, yet this doesn't equate to emotional suppression. Instead, it's about understanding emotions and engaging with them healthily and constructively. High-value men can achieve this balance by practicing mindfulness, being present in their interactions, and truly listening to their partners. This presence fosters a deep sense of connection, showing empathy and support without compromising their philosophical stance. Furthermore, they can cultivate emotional connections by expressing vulnerability within safe and trusted relationships. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness but a bridge that connects people on a meaningful level. By sharing their thoughts and feelings authentically, they invite real intimacy, building relationships grounded in trust and mutual respect. Stoicism can help them approach vulnerability with courage and clarity, ensuring these exchanges are rooted in authenticity. Another vital element is setting healthy boundaries. High-value men guided by Stoicism can establish clear boundaries that honor their personal growth and autonomy while allowing space for emotional bonding. This balance ensures they participate in relationships that nurture both parties, fostering a reciprocal dynamic of growth and understanding. By applying Stoic reflection, they can periodically assess their relationships, ensuring they align with their values and contribute positively to their life's journey. Through this harmonious integration of Stoic principles with emotional connection, high-value men can forge relationships that are not only meaningful but also enriching, crafting a life where philosophical ideals align with the profound human need for connection. By embracing both Stoic wisdom and emotional openness, they pave the way for interactions marked by depth, sincerity, and lasting fulfillment, ultimately enriching their personal and relational landscapes with purpose and joy. The impact of Stoicism on society's view of relationships is both intriguing and transformative, particularly as this ancient philosophy experiences a modern resurgence. Picture a society where emotional health and balanced relationships are highly valued, shaped by Stoic principles that emphasize self-awareness and conscious choice. In today's fast-paced world, where relationships can often be tumultuous and overwhelming, Stoicism introduces a breath of fresh air, encouraging individuals to approach connections with intentionality and calm. This philosophical revival is driving a significant shift in how relationships are perceived and pursued. More individuals are now seeking partnerships grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and personal growth, reflecting a move away from superficial engagements. The emphasis on emotional regulation and rational discourse, hallmarks of Stoicism, fosters a culture of open and honest communication, where relationship dynamics are built on a foundation of trust and understanding. Imagine a couple navigating challenges with the wisdom of seasoned sailors, steering their relationship through potential storms with clarity and composure. This thoughtful approach enhances emotional health as people learn to respond to conflicts with patience and reflection rather than impulse. Furthermore, the Stoic ideal of knowing oneself before engaging with others is reshaping societal expectations, promoting the cultivation of a strong personal identity as a precursor to forming deep, meaningful connections. This paradigm emphasizes the importance of self-discovery and alignment with personal values, encouraging relationships that complement one's life journey rather than complicate it. As Stoicism continues to influence modern society, we witness a cultural evolution where relationships are not merely viewed as sources of fulfillment, but as opportunities for mutual growth and enrichment. This broader acceptance and application of Stoic teachings invite individuals to pursue relationships with a balanced, mature perspective, ultimately leading to more harmonious interactions and a collective enhancement of emotional well-being. By integrating Stoic insights into the fabric of modern life, society is gradually adopting a more enlightened approach to relationships, prioritizing depth, authenticity, and a shared commitment to personal and mutual advancement. Critiques of Stoicism in relationship contexts often highlight the potential pitfalls of applying this ancient philosophy too rigidly in romantic pursuits and personal connections. Imagine a world where every reaction is measured, every emotion scrutinized, a world devoid of spontaneous laughter, genuine tears, and heartfelt expressions. Critics argue that the Stoic emphasis on emotional regulation could lead individuals to become overly detached, suppressing natural emotions in an attempt to remain unruffled by life's ups and downs. This detachment, they caution, might result in relationships that lack warmth and emotional depth, potentially alienating partners who seek emotional authenticity and connection. However, it's important to recognize the evolving nature of Stoicism in the complexities of modern life. The key lies in adapting its teachings to suit contemporary contexts where emotional intelligence and vulnerability play vital roles in nurturing deep, meaningful relationships. Consider the act of balancing a scale, where the weight of logic and emotional awareness must coexist to achieve harmony. Modern Stoics are encouraged to integrate these timeless principles with empathy and openness, allowing room for emotional expression while maintaining composure. This balance ensures that relationships are built on a foundation of respect and understanding, fostering bonds that are both strong and genuine. By adapting Stoic teachings to modern relationship dynamics, individuals can cultivate partnerships enriched with both rational perspective and emotional connection, crafting a life where philosophical ideals coexist with the complexities of human interaction. Through this thoughtful integration, Stoicism remains a powerful guide, providing clarity and wisdom while accommodating the diverse emotional tapestry of contemporary relationships. Consider how these Stoic principles resonate with your own relationships and values. Have you ever found yourself prioritizing personal growth or emotional stability in a way that aligns with Stoic teachings? Reflect on moments in your life where rational decision-making or setting emotional boundaries has played a crucial role. How has the pursuit of autonomy or a commitment to goals influenced your interactions with others? As you contemplate these questions, think about how Stoicism's emphasis on meaningful connections over superficial engagements affects your perspective on the relationships you nurture. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments section below and let us know how these ideas might shift your approach to personal and romantic relationships. Do you find inspiration in the idea of balancing philosophical ideals with human connection? Your reflections could not only enhance your personal journey, but also spark meaningful discussions within our community. Remember, your insights are valuable and can foster a deeper understanding of how Stoic principles can be embraced in everyday life. We look forward to hearing from you and exploring these concepts together. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content focused on personal growth and Stoicism. Feel free to share this video with others who might benefit from these insights and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest discussions. Your engagement helps us build a vibrant community where we can all learn and grow together. As we conclude this enlightening exploration of why high-value men might seem to ignore women, let's reflect on the core Stoic principles that guide them. We delved into how personal growth, emotional stability, and a commitment to long-term goals often take precedence, teaching them to focus on what truly matters. Through the lens of Stoicism, they've learned to set emotional boundaries, prioritize autonomy, and avoid unnecessary drama, all while nurturing meaningful connections within their inner circle. Yet, amidst these deliberate life choices, it's crucial to find harmony between Stoic ideals and genuine emotional connection. While rational decision-making anchors them, it should also leave room for vulnerability and empathy. Remember, Stoicism is not just about restraint, but about consciously crafting a life of purpose and fulfillment. As you integrate these insights into your own journey, consider how these practices can enhance your relationships, allowing you to balance personal aspirations with the joys of connection. We invite you to subscribe to our channel for more discussions on Stoicism and personal growth. Share this video with those who might find value in these ideas, and leave your thoughts or suggestions for future topics in the comments below. Your engagement helps us build a thriving community where we can learn and grow together. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to exploring more Stoic wisdom with you soon.